All right. How's it going today, everyone? Welcome. Sorry, I kind of zoned out and didn't realize the ad finished. So I looked up and I'm like, oh, the ad's done. So we've kind of decided we're just going to go ahead and do Pidgin 2.15.0. I know this is something we were on the fence about a little bit, whatever. We were talking about it last night. So I wrote the code to check the logs. It works. It does its thing. This is one of the big blockers. It's a little annoying, but it's okay, right? We couldn't easily map it, but that's all right. Because like GG versus Gadu ICQ is just ICQ, right? And then there's stuff like Yahoo Japan goes to Yahoo, so whatever, it's fine. It's not a big deal. How's it going, Ubuntu? Welcome. Actually, Talk should probably just say. Actually, I don't know what Talk's stuff said for the log way back when, but whatever, it's fine. I would probably just said aim, but whatever. That might be a problem. We're gonna have to deal with that. It now says talk aim. Anyways, that's there. It should be okay. So I also put a pull request in to bump to 2.15.0, and we're working on. I just started working on one of the next features, which is to make it so that protocol plugins will show up in the list, and to make it so users can't disable them. So can be disabled. We're gonna set this to true. I'll rename it this way. Disabled false. So whoever built this window, for better or worse, they didn't. We generally will use an enum when dealing with a GTK list store or a tree store, so you can move columns around if need be. They didn't do that, so I just started tinkering with this as we got going. So 5 G type boolean. So now we have an extra column in there. Oh, that's right. So when we append here, we're going to say 4 comma can be disabled. So this builds everything in the list for it. This doesn't connect anything to be displayed or anything yet. We have to handle that. So what we need to do is we need to look for GTK list store. No, we need GTK cell renderer. Toggle new. This is enabled. Active is 0. There should be a way for me to disable this. I just don't remember what the hell the property is. It's on 4. Also, so after the stream last night, while I was eating, I was dinking around, and I did get. Oh no, we did that all on stream, didn't we? No, I reworked some of the Ansible stuff a bit. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this is deprecated. That's fine. Cell renderer toggle. Yep. Its properties are activatable radio. Editing, hide, mode. Sensitive. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? We should just rename this to sensitive. No, it should be fine. All right. In theory, this is it. Like I knew this wasn't going to be like the tricky part here was knowing how this all works, how it comes together, and making it work. The other thing is like we weren't even showing loaders or anything either. So yeah, look at that, cool. Oh, huh. Is that actually trying to disable? Yeah. So it's insensitive, but it still works. We'll have to look at that. But yeah, so anyways, you know, so you see Gadu here now. And yep. Group wise. I don't have Perl built, I guess. No, yep. So there's the Perl loader plugin too. You're not supposed to be able to disable, but so now we have to figure that part out. But cool. All right, that's doing well, it's doing what we expect it to do, but not completely. Yeah, why can this toggle when it's insensitive? Mister. Um I don't know what mode is. Inert, activatable. Oh, okay, so maybe we need to say activatable. We might want to do both. Activate. Is that right? No. Mister. What? You already got all your stuff. Yeah. Hi. He's like, yeah, but I ain't getting any scritches. Alright, fine, I'll give you something. But yeah, so I'm hoping to not be on too long here. Basically I wanted to get through this and then do the pull request to delete the plugins, and then we just have to figure out the GTK stuff, but we're not gonna do that today. Activatable. No description. I did spell it wrong. Just gotta. Good. Now I can't click it. Cool. Awesome. Like this and the log thing. I don't know why the hell we didn't do this stuff a long time ago. I guess we just didn't have the ideas for it or something. I don't know. Huh. YouTube is claiming I'm not sending them enough data. But my stuff says I'm sending them 5 gigs or 5 megabit. They're saying I'm sending 2.7. Well, let's close that for now. We'll see what happens. What do you mean it doesn't look like just chatting? It looks like just chatting here. And I don't know if we're going to move back to software and game development or not. There hasn't been a difference that I've noticed viewership-wise or anything. So it doesn't seem like it would matter much. Oh, yeah. Well, so, like, I don't know. There's... The categories don't mean shit, right? Like, even YouTube. I don't know, YouTube does have categories for science and technology. But, like, who gives a shit what the category is, right? I tried to go into just chatting to see if other people would show up because, like, there's nobody in software and game development. And obviously there's people there, but, right. But, like, there is, okay, let's, yep. So right now in the middle of the day, there are 1,700 viewers for 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I don't know, 19, we'll call it 20 for 61 streamers. Right? So that means if people are watching one stream, the most you can get is 28 viewers per, right? This is just rough idea, right? But the idea is if people are going to go around and look at a category, just chatting tends to be a lot bigger. And there's quite a few programming streamers that stream here too. Right? So there are currently 432,000 viewers. So I don't know, roughly 200 times as many viewers. And obviously there's going to be way more streamers too, but it's, I don't know, seems fine. And again, it's a category, who cares? And also the other idea is to try to get, yeah, it's allowed, nobody cares. How's it going, Zeb? The other thing is, what I'm like, in general, people don't talk in the stream. So I'm trying to make it more we communicate kind of thing going on, because like the majority of, I shouldn't say the majority of new chatters are stupid novice new developers are like, oh, you made a typo. And it's just like, that doesn't add anything to the stream. It's stupid. Right? So my goal is to try to get rid of that and find people that will actually talk, which, you know, it's fine. You don't need to talk, but like, I don't know, it gets boring here and talking to myself. And it's not like most people can help me with what I'm working on. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. And just like, I just don't want to deal with that nonsense at all. So, yeah. Look at this, man. 10 line change. That will make debugging so much easier. This is so dumb. So ship protocol and loader plugins in the plugins list. So make debugging and this displays the plugins, but disables the ability to unload them. It should makes supporting users much easier, and they should be able to help themselves a bit now too. You have no idea what's going on here, but I find it really interesting and fun to watch. It's strange. Yeah, no, that's totally fine, right? And that's the thing. Like, we're dealing with a 25-plus-year-old code base that has a lot of weird API that integrates with a lot of stuff that's proprietary and not documented. And we're building native desktop application. I don't want to say desktop, but you know what I mean. And like, this isn't thing a lot of people are well versed in anymore, right? So like, I'm not expecting everybody to follow along and stuff, right? It's more like, hey, I'm here working on this. We can chat as I'm doing it. You can keep an eye on it, whatever. Maybe you learn something, but even though I'm not trying to actively like teach people how all this comes together, right? And you know, after 8 years in software and game development or whatever it is, it seems dumb now, right? because it's just all the same echo chamber bullshit over there, and a lot of it, and not for if it's good or bad or anything, but the majority of the programming streamers that are in there are game developers, and while we used to develop game, they are not the same thing at all, right? So it's just like, all right, well, time to try something different, right? So that's why we're in Just Chatting. We've been here for 3 weeks or so. I don't remember exactly. Oh. 14, 18. All right, I actually anticipated this taking much longer than this did, but that's okay. Here's a question. What do you think AI is going? Where do I think it's going? Been interesting. So many people are afraid of it. Like, the current state of AI is garbage. And the people that it looks like magic to, I'm gonna be harsh here. It's a nice party trick. But like, AI can't do anything new or novel. It's not designed to do that. It's not designed that way, right? Or sorry, I should be more specific. We're talking about generative AI here, which is named as such to make you think it's general AI, but it's not. And what it does is there's no thinking to it. It's just, it gets all these ideas thrown together at once, and then it just, based on probability, picks values that commonly come together. Right? There's no part of that that says, hey, how do I make something new? Right? It doesn't exist. So like, by definition, it can't create anything new. It can't create anything it hasn't seen before. Let's go with that, right? Let's be pedantic. It can't create anything it hasn't seen before. So like, if AI can replace a developer, that developer should have automated their work a long time ago and been working on something new or innovative, right? Or coming up with a novel idea on how to solve the problem that AI magically fixed, right? Because now that it's no longer a tedious manual process, the person's out of a job. Yeah, they should have done that a long time ago by automating their task or scripting it or something like that, right? But like, they didn't do that, so sorry, right? But like, they should have fixed that problem and then moved on to the next one. But like, all the AI stuff they're talking about now, AI is not meant to help people. It is meant to help business owners stop paying wages. That is all AI is for. Makes it fit what it already knows and to create variations. Right. So like, okay, so if AI scans all the Pidgin code base, great. It'll be able to write a new Pidgin plugin in theory. Except it can't. Because there's not enough data there for it somehow. It totally fucks it up. But like, you can't be like, hey, AI, build a new protocol plugin to talk to IRC. It can't do that. It literally can't do that. Or like, build a protocol plugin to talk to IRC using libpurple. And it just, number one, it doesn't know what IRC is. So you can say, all right, build a new chat-based protocol for libpurple that implements RFC 1459, blah, blah, blah. And it's not going to work. It's not going to do what you need it to do. So like, great. AI is great at solving these real simple, small problems or searching through a data set. Cool. But like, I don't, for me, it doesn't buy me anything. like I'm saying, like getting it to I don't know. The other problem is like AI just does. I had a great example from the other day. Let me pull it up. I talked about this on stream last night, but I don't think you were here for it. Is this gonna work? No. How can I get this over here without sharing this whole window? Whatever. We will just copy image, I guess. I don't want to paste it here, but whatever. So I had typoed a search query on my phone in whatever thing I'm using, I don't remember. And I guess this is probably Google, I think. So I heard that Mason 1.8.0 was out and I wanted to get its change log. Well, somehow on my phone, I hit G instead of C, but I got everything else right. And AI said, the term Mason changelog is not a standard or widely recognized term within the context of the Mason build system or related technologies. Sure. It seems to be a misinterpretation or a typo. No fucking shit. Here's what the intended term and what it might refer to. Like, dude, nobody gives a fuck about any of this. Just go to the changelog. Right? Like, how is this easier or let me get things done faster when I have to read more because it didn't, like, it recognized it was a typo, but didn't actually put me to what the hell I actually, what I was actually trying to type, right? Like, autocorrect does a better job than this does. And autocorrect doesn't require huge data centers and an ass ton of power, right? And storage. Autocorrect was just like, oh, hey, you probably meant changelog. Okay. Let me search for that one instead. Instead, oh, let me tell you how you messed up. Like, yeah, we all know. We all know what it was. It's fine. It's absurd. All right. Let's save. We got the bug in there. Cool. This is still silly how little, like, so instead of just skipping these from the list, we leave them in the list and then, yep. All right. And to be fair, right, like, I'm not trying to say, like, if you found a use case for AI, cool, right? I don't care. But, like, it'll never be useful to me, at least in its current state. What was that, 18? Like, I ran into this today, too, with that pull request with the, I ran into something related to this AI discussion crap with the log fixing patch I wrote earlier today. So I didn't do it, but I could have. So one of the things you hear people say all the time about AI is, oh, it's great for doing repetitive code. So okay, well, I had to type this a lot. So what did I do? Well, I just typed it without this string, and then I put it on my clipboard. Right? And like, so there's this thing, and then whatever. Then I just clicked and went into each field and entered the value. But there's this thing in like every editor. I'm sure VS Code has it. VS Code snippets, called snippets. Templates that help you quickly insert commonly used code patterns such as loops or conditional statements into your code. You can create your own snippets or use built-in ones for various programming languages. Yeah, and what you do is you start the thing to put the snippet in, then it'll move the cursor to the first stop. You enter your thing, then you hit tab or something. It'll move to the next one. You hit tab, and then, you know, it'll go to the last one, and then you're done. But like, I see people like building unit test stuff that would, you know, be repetitive like this using AI, and like AI has an RNG in it because that's how it works, which means your unit test scaffolding could change every time you run the request. which means you now have to review the request every time. Just write a snippet, because that won't change. It'll be what you want all the time, and then you don't have to review it because it's static. It's what you told it to put there, right? And it's a case of, wrong tool for the job. And snippets are cheap and easy, and yeah. I don't use them because I'll just use the clipboard. I don't give a shit, right? I'll do one, I'll make it anonymous or abstract, and then just paste it and fill it in manually because that's just easier than building the snippet. That and too much of my stuff is ad hoc. So, what do you do? All right? So, all right. All right, so now we can do the big fun pull request, which is going to, yeah. This one's going to suck, but it's okay. Originally I was going to do this as multiple pull requests, but I realized that's just going to be harder to keep track of everything. And this is to delete the protocols. HGRM, GG, MSN, Mixit, MySpace, mostly, hold on, RMDIR, star, do that first. Okay. MSN's not still in, oh, no. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, okay. HGRM, GG, MSN, Mixit, MySpace, Novell, Oscar, QQ, same time, Silk, Silk 10, Talk, Yahoo, Zephyr. Yeah, the tree's not clean, so it got messy. Okay, yep. $76,000 lines. We're not done either. Not by a damn shame. Elgato, Novell, Same Time Silks, Zephyr. Bonjour, IRC, Jabber, Null, Simple. Oh, we still have same time in there. I missed it somehow? Silk, Silk 10, same time, Novell. Gotta. Okay. What is this? Oh, whatever. Static Protocol, gotta. Novell, same time, Silk. Zephyr. Have meanwhile. Actually. Static same time. Static GG. Novell, Silk. Zephyr. Okay. Silk. Silk 10. Dynamic GG. Novell. And did I delete the null protocol plugin? No. Okay. Not that it's exactly useful, but it's there. Well, that seems wrong, but okay. Bonjour, RC Jabber null symbol. Okay, yep. Debugging. I forgot about this nonsense in Auto Tools. Lib, silk lib, purple. What? Alright, well, so it looks like we can get rid of that and then just go to that. Okay. Bonjour, Novel, same time, Silk, Zephyr. Okay, and then we're back to, okay, then look for Gadu, lib Gadu. We don't care. So, okay. Meanwhile, same time, Novell. Google Talk's gone, so we should clean that up too, but sure, I guess. I don't know. Doing all right, Kevlar? I assume you're in jest. You were here last night, weren't you? I think you were. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but yeah. Oh no, it has been a while. You haven't been here since March. Okay, never mind. All right. That looks like it's all for Novell. We did the same time we did that. We need to look for Zephyr. External lib Zephyr. Yes, that is a Easter egg. Just making sure we get through this by default. There's a lot of stuff to do yet. Damn time zone differences? Yeah. It's all Pearl. Can't do much there. Jesus. Okay, apparently we didn't get all the silk yet. Oh, I don't have Doxygen. It's not surprising I don't have Doxygen. But, I'm just like, oh, I should probably have that. Make sure the docks build. We should probably just delete the mono plugin too while we're in here deleting shit. Not that I'm whatever. There's no reason to do it. Aside from it's there. Alright, so we got through the build, it looks like. I don't know what the hell distrib is supposed to be. Like, what? Like, I have no idea what this is supposed to be used for. And, like, it doesn't look like it's used at all. Right? Oh, yeah, I didn't see an AC subs for it at all either. Oh, but it didn't automate conditional. That should have been a variable in an automake file. I don't know. Protocols. Gotta. Jabber. Novell, same time. Silk. Zephyr. 82,500 lines deleted. 176 files changed. Oh, that's silly. Oh no, that should be fine. Think that works. It's been a long time since we've done this with Auto Tools. What the hell's the target? That's how you do it. Okay. We didn't break anything apparently, so that's good. So I created a ticket to try to keep track of stuff that I would forget to do with this. So pot files, remove source files from pot files, the icons from the pixmaps directory. Protocols. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Yep. We're just gonna, yeah, it's gonna be easier if we go into it by hand. Oh, Facebook's technically been, actually, I think you can still select it. Okay, whatever. Gotta. Meanwhile, Novell, Silk, Zephyr, gotta. Meanwhile, Novell, Silk, Zephyr. Gotta. Meanwhile, Novell, Silk, Zephyr. Gotta. Meanwhile, Novell, Silk, Zephyr. Also, I don't know why we have scalable in each thing. It seems silly. But whatever, I don't know. Meanwhile, Novell, Silk. Well, there's no scalable in here, though. Weird. There's no Google chat in here either. Okay. I think those are okay. Let's start here. Dialogues. That's all fine. Emblems. It doesn't matter what your emblems are. It's fine. We're gonna come back to emotes in a minute. Alright, emotes. Default. So the emotes can, oh jeez. if we leave these in the theme, they'll just keep working. Yep, sliver. Looks like it. Huh. I'll deal with that later. Not there's much there, but yeah. None is gonna be, yep. I did a very similar task 2 days ago where you had to remove similar sounding files from 2 different folders and from Git. But by hand, it took me 10 minutes, and someone showed me the file name, foo, pipe, xargs git rm command. It would have taken me 2 seconds. Shows you it's still possible. Here, let me show you something even better. Find dot my sign name. I don't know. We'll try XMPP, right? Okay. Oh. Fucking shit. Right. Exec echo get rm. Now you don't need to pipe to xargs, and each file it finds will go through, so you don't have to worry about quoting or anything. So, yep. Use exec. I obviously used echo, so it didn't remove anything. Yeah. Exec's real nice for it. Yeah, we're just, yep. All right, I think that's okay. Oh, sounds. Nope, that's fine. $206 files. We're getting there. Oh no. Fuck. I forgot something important. This is all protocols, right? No. Shit, where is this? Where's this defined? It's gotta be in the top level here. Galu, Novell, meanwhile, Silk, Zephyr. 16 didn't. Okay. You can see how consistent we were with everything. That's lovely. I'm trying to miss that, but okay. Oh, because it was the first one. Okay, that should take care of that part. Not just the NSYS stuff, I think. Like, is there a syntax? Francis? Unveil syntax definitions and snippets for... Oh, let's try it. Oh. Jumpy Sublime Text 3. Where the hell's the config for Sublime Text 4? Oh, I wasn't ready. That's a syntax highlighter. Good. All right. I tried that. That's not in here, apparently. Oh. It looks like it should be here. If it's just in Sublime, like, what the fuck? Does this even exist anymore? I don't know. That was Sublime Text 3 or higher. Yeah, it's not in package control, man. Or it is? Oh, do I already have it installed and it's just not showing up? I do. Alright, well, it doesn't work then. Fine, whatever. I don't want completions and snippets. I don't give a shit. Like, NSH. Alright, well, whatever, fuck it. libgg, lib Napster, lib Novell, lib same time, silk, talk. Yeah, no, get rid of it. Oh, Zephyr doesn't build on Windows. Okay. AIM. ICQ. We apparently never cleaned these up before. Don't delete lib Oscar. Silk client. I don't know where the icons and shit are. Oh, I think we probably just delete the whole freaking pipsmaps directory. Yeah. Which is shitty, but it's okay. So this uninstaller used to be really dumb, and it would just delete your entire plugins directory, but then users were complaining that we kept deleting their plugins. And pixmaps are going to do the same thing. It's going to delete the pixmaps for the plugins. But listing all of the pixmaps would suck. Like, it's doable. I just don't really want to mess with it. I think this is everything. The other thing we have to worry about is documentation. That's going to be a nightmare. Okay, we changed to say support. Okay. All right, good. Right, yep. So many little edgy teenagers and early 20-year-old developers on the old code base. My plugin is Kick-Ass. That's what I named it, Kick-Ass, like the movie. Just like, oh, yeah. Looking for like a description or something. That's not what I wanted. Trying to think of where else this is. Oh, it's probably in our desktop file. Excellent. Okay, cool. Keywords. The line wasn't ending with a semicolon anyways. Do we have a meta info file? That's this package disabled to check if it's listed. Is that the problem? settings. Yeah, look at that. Hey, look how much easier that is to read. I don't know why I disabled all those. But good call, Eva Gordita. Thank you much. Now it's way more readable. Woo! Alright, I guess we can just try this. Change log. We don't do our own config.h.in. No, AutoTools has to do that. But Silk Mime might still be in there. I guess not. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Oh, this is an old configure. It's got a tilde after it. You got a random package get disabled during a package scroll upgrade. Okay, yeah, maybe that's what's going on, right? Because there's a bunch of other stuff that's in here. Like the markdown stuff. That's weird that it's there. Sublime Linter, that's weird too. Tommel, maybe. But like Mason didn't work, so maybe. But like Makefile should definitely be here. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. This seems to be fine. I don't know. But, either way, good call. I totally overlooked that, obviously. Why don't we do this, though? Try this to do a little easier. Still don't know what this is about in config, but okay. Oh, maybe we didn't. That might change. Oh, install. Wonder why Silk got in there, but okay. I realized there was so much crap in here. I'm still looking for Silk Mime. I don't know where, like I said, I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, Pidgin, it's back. This guy's gonna need a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay, maybe it doesn't need a lot. That's how old we are. Is Mandriva even a thing anymore? Just shouldn't be a thing anymore. Looks like that got pulled out of here a while ago or something. Or it's just in lit purple proper. Okay. Either way, I think that's okay. I'm sure we're going to be doing extra stuff as we try to do builds and stuff. We don't have good testing for this stuff. I thought I saw auto package thing somewhere. We don't still actually have AP, do we? We do. Wow. Ugh. So AP or auto package, I believe, is kind of more of a precursor to what app images became. And even app images are really old now, but auto packages were supposed to be packages that you could enable in you can install on any distro. All right, I think we're good there. I still want to know where the hell this is coming from. Like, whatever. I guess we don't care. Oh, it's just in the backup. It's not, okay, yeah. Then config.h.mingwei, but we should change that. We do not have Silkline. We're gonna have to build this on Windows too, which is gonna suck, but it's okay. We did looks for same time. Meanwhile, Zephyr. Nobel. Same, mean, silk, Zephyr. Oh yeah. Mean, same, Novell, Zephyr. Not sure how we missed all that, but okay. Novell. Same time. Meanwhile, silk. GG. Okay. Back to the search. We're gonna get a bunch of hits I can figure yet over here. And then like the spec and AP spec, those are okay, apparently I missed this part. Alright, I guess that's roughly what we're going for line-wise. I don't know. Oh, the man page. Finish that one. Search for Zephyr. Okay. I'll see this. Make this clean. That's not the right word. Whatever. It's gotta regenerate anyways. We'll just let it go and then it'll fail. Oh, 6 o'clock. Oh. Hopefully we're through this soon because I am getting hungry. Oh, baby, that. Oh, no, I did dist and clean. Well, I just wanted dist clean. Okay. Oh, I did finish that one, not finish that one. That one. Which means it just got completely redone. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the backup configure file is, but whatever, I don't really care. Spec.in still mentioned. Oh, I must have. Okay. Figures don't care. News don't care. Should probably ignore those two, but I don't really care. What? I'm not sure where that came from or why it exists. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but no, where did this come from? Oh, I'm not building. Okay, this directory is all dirty and it has all sorts of crap in it. Is a problem. Um, libgnt isn't in tree anymore, even for Pidgin 2. Oh, damn it! I did desktop.in, not desktop.in.in. Okay. Okay. That should have. Oh, I forgot the minus. GameCompat.h. We should get rid of those. They shouldn't have been here anyways. Alright. The stuff we're finding with this is nuts, though. Yep. Okay. Cool. Meanwhile, um, alright. Trying to clean up the tree sucks, as you can tell. Copy. That's one line. I think we're okay there. Did I do the normal spec file, not the end file? back to the top. Okay, that looks okay now. Let's kill that, reopen this. It's fine, let's just dock stuff. 132 global make, get rid of meanwhile top. Guess we're not using that anywhere else. Alright. Action PP Discovery. Okay. What is this used for? I was thinking the icon. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Get rid of this. No one's doing that stuff anymore anyways. No one's bridging, well, maybe they're using XMPP bridges yet, but there's not many. Alright, that's meanwhile. Yes, okay. Look for same time. What's this doing? I don't know, we'll get rid of it. Okay. It's like you're plugging a silly, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh yeah, look at that. Gotta. Novell, same time silk. Yep, no Zephyr on Windows. Okay, yep. Okay. Look for silk everywhere. Obsoletes. Silk toolkit. Okay. We search for Novell, right? That's fine. We don't care about that. G-Evolution is an interesting plugin, but that's okay. All right. Then we did Silk. Then it's just Zephyr, which I think we're good on. Yeah, this is the other reason to do this as a single pull request is it's likely to find everything. Or if somebody comes up with another idea, we're likely to find stuff for other protocols near the other stuff. So, oh, we're not building Finch. That could be a problem. The rest of that looks okay. Although I must not have GNT2 installed, so I couldn't find it. Probably fine. Dude. We're gonna still have pearls. No, just a whole bunch of silly stuff. All right. We didn't run any of the tests. didn't have it installed, so that's gonna be a problem. Do. And we wait again. Auto Tools is so fast. By so fast, I mean not at all. Should actually see the unit test run this time. Yeah, look at that. 1. Do. Everyone's so quiet. Doesn't matter what time I stream at, nobody talks regardless. I should have set the make arg so it'll try to do more jobs at once, but whatever. Or maybe it did already. That's ready to check. Yeah, this check takes a minute, as you can tell. So what this does is that generates the distribution tarball, it then extracts it, it then runs a full build on it, and then it'll into a prefix, and then it also runs a make uninstall, and then it's done. $223. 85,516 lines deleted. Woo! I think this is everything. Do this one more time. Make install. Oh, my prefix is going to be gross, but it's okay. By gross, I mean it has all the plugins because they got installed from the other stuff, and yeah. But we don't see dupes or anything, so that's cool. So, all right. Remove retro purples. Remove the retro protocol plugins. Removes Gadu Novell. Meanwhile, or same time, Silk 10, and Zephyr. Gadu Novell. Same time. Silk, Silk 10, Zephyr. They are all being migrated to purple, to retro purple. I can't remember the book number. Um, Look at that, 2 megs. 2.5 megs. Might be a way to do this. Just don't remember where it is. Alright. Engine X is allowing 15 megs, so it's probably in review board then. If there is an option, I hope there is. Don't see anything jumping out at me here. Oh, max diff size in bytes. Looks like we did 2 megs. No, not even. What the hell is this? Bytes to megs. Megabytes. No, we did 2 megabytes. Alright, well. I need about 3 of them megabytes. I was DuckDuckGo actually, not Google. Like, thanks. Let me put that into something. Yep, great, awesome. 10, 24 to the third. No, that's gigs. Yep, times 3. There we go. Okay. I should have guessed by the API error 220 that it was a review board setting. But I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's Engine X and it's detecting body too, or what does it respond with the body's too big? I don't remember. I don't think it's a 400. But is there a 400 level response for bodies too big? 436 too fat. No, right? Who knows? Testing done. And just check. We'll test on the Windows as well. And we shouldn't have done this as one plugin, but most of it's just going to be the deleted files. This should be the brunt of it here. Deleted, 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 deleted. That's why it says, oh, there are changes in here. That's stupid, but okay. It'd be nice if I would have like sorted those, like the actual changed files up towards the top or something. But whatever, it's fine. But yeah, we need to publish so that I can go try to build this on Windows. Ugh, 4019. Oh, we can do this first. Where did I put that? Oh, no. Okay, it is the new. Okay, cool. So Pidgin release .xy hg pull minus u. Oh, we'll do the normal build first. Make sure this works so we're not, chasing our tail looking for new problems. Oh, while that's going, come back over here. Okay. Okay, looks like it worked. Cool. RBT patch 4019. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it'd be cool if we didn't have to. Do it this way. It's gonna be kind of a pain to get to, but it's all right. Copy tilde slash. No, this is done. The only thing that we have to worry about yet is the updating the GTK stuff, and that we were able to build with the new runtime stuff last night. I was able to build and run, on stream with the new runtime stuff. But I think we are going to use Ansible for that because it's just Ansible just made it so much easier. There's just no nonsense involved in it, right? So that just seems like the right plan for it. Um, we still have a Pidgin directory because we have these files, which we don't want. Right, so that's fine. And that's the original GTK installed, not the new one with the 2.28 or 2.24, 2.24, whatever it was. But we got to get through the whole build. Then we're gonna build an installer, make sure the installer works and does the right thing. Make sure we don't see any of the stuff we're not supposed to see, and yeah. And then the big thing is just the dev directory stuff, which, so technically speaking, doing the dev directory um, with Pidgin WinDev will be fine for now. But I still like the idea of using the Ansible setup for it, just so then we have everything in Ansible, especially if that's where we're going to move the runtime to. Like the generate script's fine, but you know, whatever. Delete that. Go use this thing instead. That'll build it. And like you should be able to run it from Windows too. Although I've never ran Ansible from Windows. But oh, there might be some caveats there I don't know about. Yep. Come on. This build takes so fucking long. And we just deleted 85,000 lines of code too. Well, whatever, it's 80,000 lines. Yeah, so my hope with the dev directory is that we'll be able to take all those dev packages and just extract them on top of your runtime directory, or you know, take a runtime directory, extract all the dev stuff on top of it, and then boom, dev directory, and then that'll get you the GTK dev directory, and then we'll put our other dependencies on top of it, and that should be fine in theory. Should be, I'd hope. All right, that looks all right. Oh, it's local.mac, my bad. Yeah, so we want to turn this off. And we want to say, sure. Do make minus f installers. This is going to take a minute too. It shouldn't take as long as it did the first time, but it's still going to take a while. Do. So far, this looks good. It's not like it doesn't look like we've caused any big errors or anything, which is good. What is that DLL thing? We're building and we're building. Damn, it's 7:15 already. I'm not gonna have a window close to this, am I? Take me here. Nope. Wherever. Find D. MSIS. Home. Okay, we're in NSYS at least. Grim. Pidgin release 2.x.y, which I think is where we're in. Don't remember. Yes. Okay. So we should get a Windows installer stuff here popping up shortly. The crap we go through for these Windows builds, I swear. Skipping those, cool. So I don't know how that's verified by me. It shouldn't be. That's from 2022. I'm in the wrong director. I've got to be. Holmgren, Pidgin release 2.x.y. Aha, I'm dumb. That's 2.14.11. I'm like, this should have said no publisher. There we go. Like, this doesn't have my key doesn't work through an RDP session. It's not connected anyways. So the new Windows director we're gonna have to put to a different path too, but that's okay. The idea is that we'll have it on GitHub and it'll just be there. Oh, we should still make that automatically do that, but all right. So blink. Give it a second. There we go. Libera's there. IRC. What? These should not be there. Why are those showing up? Still same time, Novell. We're not supposed to be there. Why did they get installed? Oh, I think I know why. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I know what happened. I know what happened. This is stupid, but I know what happened. So the problem is our work directory is completely filled with nonsense. Is part of the problem. So if we, yeah, so the Win32 install directory is going to have the files, right? So, right, they're same time, Nobel, everything. RMSR Win32 install directory. Okay, that should do it. That should have been the cause. But now we have to build again. Which hopefully will go quickly, but these make files are not greatest. Oh great, it's supposed to rain in 10 minutes according to Google's. To the Googles! Oh, come on, here we go. Do 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 do. Almost done here. So much time spent waiting on this damn Windows build. All right, so now two dot 14.14 dev.exe. I really need to like increase the font size or something because it's kind of garbage. Oh, hold on. Before we get too much further in this, right? Okay, yeah. So I updated the installer to not delete these plugins because we shouldn't be installing them, right? That's part of the fun here. Oh, why? But okay, whatever. Right. So back in the Pidgin directory. Oh yeah. So what the hell is MGW help? Oh, but okay. Yep, that should all go away too. And fuck it, to get rid of this directory too. All right. Back to here. Next. So we should not have those protocols or those libraries now, and then we don't have to uninstall them. The reason we don't want them to get uninstalled by our uninstaller is because you could have them installed via the other plugin or via RetroPurple. Yeah. Okay, good. So none of that stuff is here now. And then plugins. I don't see. Yeah, good. All right, none to make sure. Really wish anyways took so long to start on Windows. Doesn't not supposed to. No. Oh, it started to the tray because I closed the window last time. All right, cool. Yep, awesome. Quit. Uninstall. Finish. Then come back over here. Then try the offline installer. Oh, I meant to check the uninstall, but we'll do that in a second. The uninstaller's gonna be the same. All right, cool. That looks fine. Quit. Uninstall. Done. Cool. All right, and we didn't actually make any changes here, I don't think. Oh, we've got the entire patch and everything. I don't know why it's saying these files are mod. Oh, because the directory got deleted. Oh no, it shouldn't have. I don't know, whatever. All right. Okay. Back over to here. And built the Windows installers and verify that they both worked as expected, and the uninstaller didn't move the files. I did have to clean my Win32 install directory, as that had contained previous builds of the now deleted protocols. Alright, cool. So, with that, I think we're going to get out of here. Keep this as a short stream today. Is Dennis not in the category? Interesting.
An anonymous user gives you tier 1 sub
Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate it. How's Dennis not in that category? Huh. Alright, anyways. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go raid Dennis, aka Last Miles. If you don't want to join the raid, you can go ahead and hit cancel above the chat. Otherwise, there's nothing else you need to do. YouTube, here's a link, because I'm pretty sure he's not on YouTube. But if you're gonna go follow him, you can find him over there. In the meantime, be sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, and hit the bell for your desired level of notification. You can also follow me on social media. I do post on my Mastodon when I'm going to go live. You can find a link to that right over here. And if you'd like to join us on the officially unofficial Pidgin Discord, you can find a link to that right over here as well. So thank you for coming by tonight, everyone. Or today, whatever the hell time it is for you. I don't know. And right now, I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow. Sunday's unlikely, but I should be here Monday. Monday, we will do a birthday stream. I don't know what we're going to work on, but we'll see. But yeah, so thanks everybody for coming by. Until next time, adios.